Welcome back to Payne Law. Listen, Payne Law is the Griffin law firm, and this is attorney Richard Griffin. And we have just been talking about personal injury cases and workers' comp and really the importance of having an attorney that represents you. So I want to talk about when a person has a case and they think they can handle it themselves and they get caught up in the bureaucracy of the phone calls and the adjuster and just a log jam that keeps them never getting to the money they deserve.
Right. Well, that happens both in personal injury, where early on an adjuster can say, I don't think that that our insured was at fault. We're going to deny the claim. Or maybe they make a quick little $500 offer and it turns out later you find out you have a herniated disc, need to have surgery, and it's hundreds of thousands of dollars. If people fall for that low offer, that quick offer, they can make a mistake that could leave them with bills that they've got to pay and a recovery that they were entitled to, should have gotten, but they just get underpaid. In workers' comp, that can happen too. In workers' comp, the adjuster really takes on this goalkeeper attitude where they say, no, I'm not going to start those income benefits. Well, if you're entitled to income benefits, and we all are a few paychecks away from having a financial crisis, if they say no when they should be paying you those benefits, you immediately are in a lot of trouble. Well, we're here to help. When that adjuster is saying no on a workers' comp claim or a personal injury claim, we get involved, we investigate it, we figure out what your claim is, whether you have a valid claim, and if you do, we're going to go to fight for you. We're going to make sure that that workers' comp adjuster that's saying no, we're not going to start those benefits, well, they're either going to start the benefits or we're going to request a hearing and take it in front of a judge. You have to fight. And if you are representing yourself, you don't know the rules, you don't know the value, you don't know what the adjuster should do, so you're really at the mercy of that adjuster.
And I'd love to hear an example. I mean, a lot of people think they can do it themselves. You have a great example of a person who thought they could deal with the adjusters but found out later they couldn't, and when they came to you, they got a great recovery.
That's right. He's a super nice fellow, and he was a workers' comp client. He was being told no by the adjuster on, medical treatment, on income benefits, on testing, discograms, MRIs, and when he hired us, we hit the ground running, and everything fell right into place. Very quickly, he got all the things that he was entitled to that he needed so desperately. Without an attorney, things were dragging along. Things were stuck. They just weren't moving the right way. And I'd love to allow the audience to listen to and watch this actual client talk about what a huge impact we made in his life, in his claim, when everything was at a standstill and he needed so much. We got involved and everything fell right into place.
Take a look at this video.
Prior to hiring the Griffin firm, I was scared and confused. I was in a lot of pain. I didn't know what was going to come the next day. After hiring the firm, my life turned around inside of 72 hours. Immediately, I started getting the care that I needed. My medications were starting to get filled as the doctors had required. I immediately got an MRI and a CAT scan and a discogram. Immediately, they made certain that I was getting the care that was due me.
A change in 72 hours, a drastic change, immediate care that he wasn't otherwise getting on his own. That's exactly what happens when the firm steps in and talks to the adjusters, talks to the insurance company in the language that they need to hear.
Right. I've been doing this for nearly 20 years, and you get good at what you do a lot of. And it makes, when you can touch a life and change a life and get a case that is nothing but heartache and turn it around for them and get them the medical treatment that they need so badly, and eventually get them the settlement that they need so badly. That's why I love doing what I do.
We touched on the settlement calculator a little in the last segment, but I'd want to go back to that again and just expound on why that settlement calculator is so important for the comfort of clients when they are first trying to figure out, well, I've been injured, but how much money can I get from this?
Well, everybody wants to know that. That's probably when someone calls in, and they talk to me. They want to know, what's my case worth? And, that's incredibly important information. That lets you know and make the decision you need on whether you should settle or whether you need to keep fighting. And the settlement calculator is on the website, and it is free, and it's there, easy, and ready for anyone to go to. You just go to 877 Payne Law, and you click on that settlement calculator, and if it's a personal injury case, click on that. If it's a workers' compensation case, click on that one. What you do then is answer some quick questions. You get me that information that is going to allow me to really let you know what the goal is. What is the likely settlement value of your case? Now, do know that just knowing that's not going to be enough. You're going to need help. And when you get on the phone with me, I can explain to you how the Griffin Law Firm is really going to be able to get you that settlement that you need and deserve.
So once somebody goes and puts all their information in the settlement calculator, you actually call them back and talk to them about their case? Somebody in the office deals with them very quickly?
Yes, we're going to get a report back to you. We're also going to talk to you. You know, if you just want the report, then you can have the report. But what I think is more important is that you actually give us a call, because that lets us get into the very specifics of your case. Small differences in the case can make a huge difference in the amount that you're going to recover. So for that, you know, if you call 877-PAIN-LAW, we are going to talk to you, answer all those questions, and make sure you understand how we can help you.
When we come back, we'll talk about why you definitely need an attorney.
I'm attorney Richard Griffin, the legal expert and co-host of the Pain Law Show. How much is my case worth? This is the #1 question asked by people injured at work or in a car accident. Now you can find out for yourself by using our new settlement calculator at 877painlaw.com. Now, knowing the projected settlement value gives you a goal. Hiring our experienced injury attorneys will help you get there. Call the Griffin Law Firm today at 877-PAIN-LAW or visit us at 877painlaw.com to find out how we can make all the difference in your case. After a car accident, you're faced with many difficult decisions. How can you get the medical treatment or even surgery you need? 877-PAIN-LAW can help. How can you pay your bills when you're too injured to work? 877-PAIN-LAW can help. How can you get the settlement that you need and deserve? 877-PAIN-LAW is the answer. I'm attorney Richard Griffin of the Griffin Law Firm. Call me right now at 877-PAIN-LAW so I can talk to you personally and explain how we can make all the difference in your case.